students. In this video we are going to study representation of vector in 2 dimension and in 3 dimension. So here let's first study representation of vector in 2 dimension. So I have drawn this diagram denoting xy plane, x-axis and y-axis. Along x-axis we have unit vector I cap. Along y-axis we have unit vector j cap. A point P is denoted here and it has coordinates 2, 3. Then a PA is drawn perpendicular to x-axis and PB is drawn perpendicular to y-axis. So coordinates of A are 2, 0 and coordinates of B are 0, 3. So let's draw OP and let's find position vector of P. Now position vector of P is OP bar. So OP bar equal to OA bar plus AP bar. Now OA bar is along I cap and length OA is 2, so OA bar is 2 I cap. Now AP bar is parallel to Y axis, so AP bar is a scalar multiple of j cap, and since AP bar and OB bar both are equal since it is a rectangle, so AP bar is equal to OB bar and OB bar is equal to 3 j cap since it is along j cap and has magnitude 3. So we have OP bar is equal to 2i plus 3j. Those are the coordinates of P. So we have OP bar as x coordinate of P I cap plus y coordinate of P j cap. So if we take any point, say Pxy, it may lie in first quadrant, second, third or fourth. So Pxy, so when we join OP bar, we get, and if we draw perpendicular here, if this is A, then A is x0, and if we draw perpendicular to y-axis, then the coordinates are 0, y. So in general, if coordinates of P are xy, then OP bar is xi cap plus yj cap. Now let's find out magnitude of OP as well. Now magnitude of OP, now this triangle PAO is right angle at A. So OP square equal to OA square plus AP square. Now OA is, length OA is modulus of x. X may be positive or negative, but length is positive. So it is modulus of x, and squaring we get only positive value, that is x square, and AP square is equal to OB square. OB is y or modulus of y. As y may be positive or negative, so AP square will be y square. So OP is root x square plus y square. That is magnitude of OP bar. So the conclusion is, if coordinates of P are xy, then position vector of P is xi plus yj. Okay, and magnitude of OP bar is root coefficient of I square here plus coefficient of j square. That is magnitude of OP bar. Okay. Now let's study vector in 3 dimension. So to study vector in 3 dimension, I have made a small model, because in 3 dimension, if we draw the figure of 3 dimension in 2 dimension, it's really difficult to understand. So I have made this small model so that we can understand vector in 3 dimension very easily. So here this line represents x-axis and this line represents y-axis. Okay, and this is our z-axis. Z-axis is perpendicular to xy plane. A point P is in space. Okay, PM is drawn perpendicular to xy plane. Now let's see this model from upwards. So if we see this model here, we have like this. So here now we can see x coordinate, then this one is y coordinate perpendicular to x axis, y axis, sorry, not y coordinate, it is y axis, and this is z axis perpendicular to xy plane. So a point P is in space. Now we want to find out coordinates of P. So to find coordinates of P, first step is draw PM perpendicular to xy plane. So here this PM is perpendicular to xy plane. Now this point M lies completely in xy plane. So it has some x and y coordinates. How to find x coordinate and y coordinate? So for that, a perpendicular is drawn from M to x axis. So whatever number is here, that is x coordinate of M. Similarly, a perpendicular is drawn from M to y axis. So whatever number is here, that is y coordinate of M. So now M has, say, x coordinate x and y coordinate y, and those are x and y coordinates of P as well. Okay, so to find x and y coordinate, what we have to do is we have to draw perpendicular to xy plane, and M has coordinates x and y coordinates as xy, so those are x and y coordinates of P. Now z coordinate of P is this length PM, and not length, it is directed distance PM. So what is directed distance? If P lies above xy plane, then that directed distance is positive. So z coordinate will be positive. And if P lies in below xy plane, then that directed distance will be negative. That means z coordinate will be negative. Okay, let me repeat. So here PM is drawn perpendicular to xy plane. M lies in xy plane, so M has x and y coordinates. Those are x coordinates of P, and z coordinate is this distance PM. So see here, we have one more thing here, that is distance of a point from xy plane is its z coordinate. Okay, now M lies completely in xy plane. So distance of point M from xy plane is 0. So coordinates of M are x, y, 0. Z is 0 for M. Okay, I think it's clear now. Now let's find position vector of P, that is OP bar. So for that reason, I have joined O and P with a black color stick. Now OP bar is OA bar plus AM bar plus MP bar. So you can see here OA bar, then this point is M, so AM bar, and this is MP bar. Okay, so OA is along x axis and A is x0, 0. So OA bar is xi cap. AM bar is parallel to y axis. Along y axis we have z cap. B is 0, y 0. So AM bar is yj cap. Now MP bar, this is MP bar, along it is parallel to z axis. So MP bar is zk cap. Why? Because length of PM is z. So MP bar is zk cap. So position vector of P is xi plus yj plus zk, where x, y, z are coordinates of P. So if we know coordinates of P, we can write the position vector. If P is x, y, z, then just we have to write I, j, k with x, y and z coordinates respectively and add them. So OP bar is xi plus yj plus zk. Now next we want to find out magnitude of OP. So let's find out OP square. So OP square is PM is perpendicular to xy plane. So this triangle PMO, can you see the triangle here? Triangle PMO is a right angle triangle at M. So PMO, see here the triangle. PMO is right angled at M. Therefore, OP square is equal to OM square plus PM square. Now distance PM we know it is Z. So PM square is Z square. Now we have to find out OM square. See here, this is OM. MA is perpendicular to x axis. So OM square is equal to OA square plus AM square. So OA square plus AM square plus Z square. Now distance OA is x. So OA square is x square. Distance AM is y. So AM square is y square. And this is Z square. So OP equal to root x square plus y square plus z square. So if coordinates of P are known, we can find the position vector of P, which is xi plus yj plus zk, and magnitude of OP bar is OP root x square plus y square plus z square. So if the coordinates are x, y, z, then magnitude is root x square plus y square plus z square. That is coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square plus coefficient of k square. Add those and take square root. That is magnitude of OP bar. Okay. Now consider this diagram. In this diagram, x, y and z coordinates are shown. The points A, B, C are on x, y and z axis respectively. Point P is in space. PL is drawn perpendicular to xy plane. Then LA is perpendicular to x axis and LB is perpendicular to y axis. So let's find out coordinates of all the points shown here. Okay, first of all, let's take P as x, y, z. Now PL is perpendicular to xy plane. So if a point lies in xy plane, its z coordinate is 0. And since PL is perpendicular to xy plane, P and L, they are having x and y coordinates same. So coordinates of L are x, y and z is 0 as it lies in xy plane. Now LA is perpendicular to x axis. A lies on x axis. So its coordinates are x, 0, 0. Point B lies on y axis. So its coordinates are 0, y, 0. See here, this point M lies in yz plane. In yz plane, x coordinate is 0. So coordinates are 0, y, z. Now C lies on z axis. So its coordinates are 0, 0, z. Now point N lies in xz plane. So in xz plane, y coordinate is 0. So it is x, 0, z. Okay, so we have coordinates of all the points. Obviously O is 0, 0, 0 since it is origin. Now you can consider here the distance PL. Distance PL is distance of point from xy plane. So distance of point from xy plane is z. Distance of PXYZ from xy plane is equal to z, but as z coordinate may be positive or negative, let's take it as mod z because we are considering distance. So from xy plane, see, we have modulus of z. So if it is yz plane, so in that case the distance will be modulus of x, and distance of P from xz plane. So if it is xz plane, then the distance is modulus of y. Now let's find out distance of P from x-axis. So if we join this P and A, that is distance of P from x-axis. So to find PA, consider PLA. So if we consider triangle PLA, so in PLA, if we join this, then in PLA, this distance PL is z coordinate and AL is equal to OB, and OB is Y, so AL is Y. And at L we have a right angle, so PA square is equal to AL square plus PL square. So PA square is AL square, AL square is Y square, and PL square is Z square. Therefore, PA is equal to root Y square plus Z square. Therefore, distance of P from x-axis, distance of, if P has the coordinates x, y, z, then distance of P from x-axis is root y square plus z square. See here, whenever it is x-axis, we have y and z here, root y square plus z square. So if it is y-axis, in that case, we will be having x and z coordinates square and their sum. If it is z-axis, in that case, the distance will be root x square plus y square. So now we know how to find distance of a point from the planes xy plane, yz plane and xz plane, and from the coordinate axis x, y and z axis. We know how to find distance of P from origin, that is root x square plus y square plus z square. So if in general we have 2 points, say A is x1, y1, z1 and B is x2, y2, z2, then how to find AB bar and distance AB. So OA bar is position vector of A, that will be x1i plus y1j plus z1k, and OB bar is position vector of B. Now B has coordinates x2, y2, z2, so it is x2i plus y2j plus z2k. Okay, so this is A bar and OB bar is B bar. So to find AB bar, what we do is B bar minus A bar. Now B bar minus A bar will give us x2i minus x1i. Taking I common, it will become x2 minus x1i. For z, we have the coefficient y2 minus y1, and coefficient of k will be z2 minus z1. So this is our AB bar. AB bar is x2 minus x1i, y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k. And length AB is modulus of AB bar. Now to find modulus, if we have position vector, then to find modulus, what we do is we write root and then we write coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square plus coefficient of k square. So that will be x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square. So this is distance AB, which is nothing but extension of distance formula in 3 dimension. In a 2 dimension, the distance is root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Now since we are considering 3-dimensional geometry now, we have z coordinate also. So next term will be z2 minus z1 square. So this is distance formula in 3-dimensional geometry. Okay.